Hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Milk, I'm glad to hear that. I don't know how much theory and planning it will be and how much it will be ramblings of a madman tonight. I you know, we're gonna have a couple of beers. It's time to take the edge off with some stalling streams. As much as I want to be playing map painter games, it's fine. It's fine. We'll talk about what's what in the world of PoE. We'll have a good time. We'll have a good time. There's quite a lot going on. There's a couple of things I wanted to check on the content video, mostly to ensure my understanding of things before I start rambling on about them. It'd be really embarrassing if I spend like an hour just talking absolute fucking shite, which I often do, but, you know, we're going to try and avoid that. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to hit this with 7 Divine Orbs, just because I'm feeling lucky, punk. You know, he doesn't actually say that. Holy shit, that was so close. It's 4 off. We've had 1 off, 2 off, 4 off. I think we've had 3 off as well. Imagine if that had been the hit, that would have been absolutely a miracle start to the stream, and I would have got 3 more beers and shotgunned them. I just would have immediately been like, boys, tonight's the night. And then, I don't know what it's the night for, but it would have been the night, and then audibly gasped. It would have been the night. It would have been a good time. But yeah, there's basically, a lot of the uniques have had an overhaul. It's kind of like the Val Temple League again, when a bunch of the uniques had their battle corruption lines and stuff put on them, and where you could switch lines. There's obviously going to be that shit going on with the martial artist, but then there's the whole Runes of Aldur League as well, which is going to allow us to change a bunch of uniques. But I kind of wanted to get a scope for how many. My lore is a bit shit, so I think I can work out what a Kalgur unique is from what like Olroth drops. And then there's going to be some other stuff as well, but I'm sure you guys can fill in the blanks, or I can check that long-ass message that Danny sent me earlier. But yeah, I just wanted to check, just watch it. I've got the video paused. There's 2, really, that are on my list, and that's just because there's 2 that I remember, so I'm a dum-dum. There's this as well, right? There's a couple of things we can do, so I'm just going to take this one back about a minute. Just from the content reveal. Hopefully it's loud enough.
Pharaoh is determined to learn these ancient ways and gain mastery over them. If you can bring him more Verisium, he'll be able to use it to smith power into any armor, granting you runic ward.
Yeah, that's like cool and
harnessed by
everything.
the
It's not this.
Kalgurans since ancient times.
This is like some basic
Runic
bitch
ward
level
is a
crafting.
new resource that protects you from death. Should you run out of life,
Good, man.
your runic ward will kick in, sustaining your body until your life can return.
He does now
It
get killed by
effectively
it,
acts
doesn't
as an extra life pool. Of course, should you take enough damage to run out of that, you will still die. Every single piece of armor in the game can be upgraded this way. Even uniques. Some are just a strict upgrade, giving runic ward with no downside. Others are more
Right, so this is the first one. Where you've got, obviously, like, the brass dome, which is a massive armor piece.
extreme, sacrificing defenses to get a much larger amount of runic ward.
But it still has the armor line on it. Like... But this is sort of like a hit list. Let me get the notepad up. The notepad. Let's do a new one. Uniques and shit. Uniques and stuff. So we've got the plus ward crafting. Brass dome. Blade. Let's go. High def uniques. There's going to be other high defense uniques. Can't think of the top of my head, but I bet they're all going to be affected a similar way.
There are even some that add new modifiers unique.
That's a crazy change.
Entirely, making them much more viable for higher level play. But the Kalgurans use Runic Ward for more than just a defense. It can also be used to power many other magics.
Right, so there's that crafting, which I think that... There's like 2 types of crafting that do the same thing, or have the same sort of weird impact. I'll take this one back a minute as well.
Runic supports that can be combined
I
with
feel like
regular
every
skill gems
unique is
going to
need to be fucking tested. Like every single one.
Runes allows you to add these concussive shockwaves to any skill that stuns.
Okay, so I don't miss it. What he says.
While
it's important
Runic
what he says.
Infusion lets you spend ward to directly empower the damage on any skill. Now, there are other quests during the campaign too that unlock even more interesting crafting methods.
This one.
Buried deep in the jungle in Act 3, you can find the Mystic Refuge, containing even more secrets for Pharaoh to learn from. Using this knowledge, he gains the ability to reforge unique weapons.
It's using the same stuff, different, like, major token. I don't even think it's Calg Enzo for extraction.
With this technique, many low-level unique weapons can be upgraded to do significantly more damage.
Many low-level unique items can be upgraded to do so. It just happens to be that it's an Ezomite one that's been used here. He doesn't say Ezomites at any point, though. I'll just take that back again and we can make sure.
Containing even more secrets for Pharaoh to learn from. Using this knowledge, he gains the ability to reforge unique weapons. With this technique, many low-level unique weapons can be upgraded to do significantly more damage. Now, we've been able to take a bunch of uniques that had interesting modifiers, but were not in-game viable, and give them a bit of a boost to get there.
So this just happens to be Ezomite again. It happens to be, but he has at no point has said... sorry, fucking under my head. At no point has he said that it's only Ezomite. He just said low-level uniques.
And it's not just low-level uniques. All Kalguran uniques are able to be runeforged this way.
And this is the thing, I need to... I don't...
Too. And they can do some pretty interesting things. Like Searle's Grit, a new unique, which when runeforged can get one of several different outcomes. Now, there is still so much more that you can craft with remnants. There are also 100 new runes, as well as many other new crafting...
So, I think this means literally everything. All of the... I need to go on PoEDB, I don't know what. So I was looking for Calgo uniques from PoE 1 to try and get a feel for what they were. But yeah, like the... One sec, let's go on PoEDB.
Smells rank in here. Always does.
That, yeah, we haven't got to the... I haven't got to the extraction bit yet. I think the extraction bit's coming up next. Let's watch through to the extraction bit.
Currencies. This is the runes of Eldur after all.
Evening.
Some of these runes have quite powerful effects.
Yeah, you are, Sat Prep, yeah.
For example, this elemental conversion rune will convert all the existing mods on a non-unique weapon from one element to another.
I hate it when I prematurely extract.
Using it, you could combine a weapon with all 3 elemental damage mods into a single element.
This looks sick as fuck.
Making a weapon with massive amounts of cold damage. There is also a rune that lets you destroy your rune sockets to turn them into a dual socket on your item. And there are even crafting meta runes that can unlock new types of mods when used with regular crafting. For example, this Rune of Chronomancy will unlock a set of time-related mods to be crafted on your boots. Once placed inside, use regular crafting orbs to attempt to get new mods like cooldown speed or increased skill effectuation.
It's really cool.
You can also create a new type of currency called alloys. Using regular metals alloyed with verisium, new modifiers not normally available can be directly crafted onto your items. Using imbued alloy could improve your ailment damage, for example. There are honestly so many options here that unlock all sorts
Hey.
of crazy crafting projects. So I think people will be experimenting with these for a long time. Once you get to King's March in Act 4, Pharaoh finally meets Danig, a real Kalguran runesmith. And riddled with excitement, he wants to learn how to merge modern Kalguran techniques with the ancient knowledge that he has found. From here on, Pharaoh joins in the Kalguran expeditions that Danig has been leading. With the ancient knowledge that Pharaoh brings to the table, the Kalguran expeditions that Danig has been going on will change significantly.
When do they talk about extracting
For those of
this
you
thing?
who haven't played it, the Expedition League mechanic involves carefully placing
When do they talk about
explosives,
extracting this stuff?
uncovering the buried dead, and recovering Verisium from them. By
I haven't
choosing
missed it,
where
have
to
I?
place the
I
explosives,
feel like I've missed it.
you can choose which kind of challenges you would like to face, or rewards you would like to claim. But unlike before,
Yeah, I can't remember
expeditions
what
now
I'll do.
contain the remnants
But
from
thank you.
Runes of
I'll look them
Elder,
up in a bit.
allowing you to do some specific crafts along the way using the new
Happy.
League crafting mechanic.
Like, I can't...
One very important difference
Okay.
from the simple
Let me note down that important bit. We've established that the plus power upgrade is for low-level uniques, but we don't know what that means exactly. We'll have to go back and have a look at the levels of the items, and then we can get a bit of a gauge. And Kalguran stuff. But they're going to have this plus power thing that you can do that will just make them stronger.
Remnant encounters, though, is that the empowerments that the Remnants grant apply to every monster down the explosive line for the rest of the encounter, stacking together. This can lead to some
Also, how
pretty
rare is this
extreme
craft gonna be,
situations.
like?
If you stack too many Remnants, you might be in for a fight beyond your abilities, but the rewards can be very
I
worth
can't
it.
seriously already need another
Each
beer.
mod on the monster is improving the items that they can drop. Once you get to the endgame,
Today
you will
we're
find
going
that
to
the
study
atlas
the world,
has changed substantially.
Pinky.
To the south, you will now find the coastline of Rayclast, with the ocean beyond.
I feel like I've missed it. I feel like I've missed where he says about this thing. Maybe I haven't.
King's March has not fared well after the Cataclysm, and lays in ruins. Rog's shop has been destroyed, but he is much more concerned.
But we went to King's March after the Cataclysm. It doesn't matter.
About his
It doesn't
wife,
matter. No hype trains
Gwennon.
allowed. Banned. This
He
is
would
only
like
science.
to launch an
Only
expedition
science
deep
allowed.
into the ocean to find her.
No
And
wandering.
this begins a new major mechanic for expedition, exploring
Dreams are
the
banned.
ocean. Previously, a logbook was a single encounter. Now, using a logbook, you can send ships to explore an area of the ocean to the southeast, uncovering a range of islands to begin your search for Gwennon. You can hop from island to island, doing many new encounters. There are islands with expeditions, grand expeditions.
When did that... Doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep watching it until he stops talking about...
New bosses, and all
I
sorts
don't know,
of
maybe.
other
I'll give it a
unique
go.
things to
I've never
find.
done Expedition. I haven't done it in all 4 leagues.
Eventually, you will find the
I don't like
island
3.
that Gwennon has been holed up
Don't
on.
like it.
It turns out that she has found the tomb of an ancient Kalguran, Medved. While she appreciates you coming to her rescue, she is still keen to blow open the doors of the vault and take whatever you can find inside.
Is this where you get it?
It's just a shame that Medved isn't as dead as you previously assumed.
I noticed that we're potentially getting plus 10, but I think they just go to tier 5 each.
Now, after you have defeated Medved,
I think you just got
will
3
find
different types of
another
waystones that go 1 to
and
5.
this time you can use it to
Everything's
choose which
changed.
direction you want to explore. The ocean is vast and contains a huge
yeah, I
number of new islands
did
to
wonder.
find. With each logbook, you can explore one sector and you can go as deep as you like. There are all sorts of interesting objects to uncover
Medbed?
and dungeons to explore.
So sort
Many
of, wait,
the islands have
what was wrong with
expeditions
colours?
totally new mechanics.
I guess GGG don't see
So
colour.
for example, here is a volcanic island with voltaxic sulfite. Blowing up the sulfite will unleash extra waves of enemies. But there is also this wall
Blood
with a
colours only.
suspicious
Blood
light
types
coming
only.
from behind it. On
Gotta
blowing
have
it
your blood
open,
types
the
working.
giant ogre comes out, and he is determined to eat as much sulfite as possible. The more sulfite mounds that you have blown up, the more empowered and the more rewarding he will become.
Okay, but where's this craft about stealing uniques? I'm sure it was in this bit.
These islands contain all sorts of little secrets that you can find and blow up. Free trapped wisps, blow open root doors,
Maybe they've nerfed the shit out of
even
crit.
raise ancient precursor technology. And of course, more bosses. There are more and further vaults to blow up, and one of them in particular is pretty important. The Tomb of Uhtred, the Star Drinker.
We drink a star. Stars aren't liquid, they're gas. Loser.
Uhtred was responsible for calling down the meteors of Verisium, which the Kalgurans used to power their ancient magic. And upon
Why'd you do
defeating
that?
him, he calls down a truly gigantic one into the ocean nearby. On visiting it, you find that it is shrouded by a strange energy emanating from the Verisium core of the meteor within.
You see,
There is something growing in there, and it can't be.
I watched it from here earlier. I watched it to here earlier and then I stopped. Because I was like, when do they talk about this part where you can steal the frickin' uniques? The lines off the uniques.
Anything
It
good.
must be now.
In order to gain entry, Danik suggests that the Triskelion Flame, an ancient Kalguran artifact that can absorb and cancel the effects of Verisium magic, could be used to enter. But to find it, you will need to
that
locate
sounds like
the
the sort of
Tomb
thing
of
that could then
Olroth,
absorb.
leader of the Knights of the Sun. Defeat him and gain access to whatever eldritch nightmare is growing inside.
Was it not? Was it the Q&A?
Now, we're not going to spoil the boss, but one thing you should know is that the Verisium that makes up the core of the meteor is of a quality that has not been available for millennia.
Was it the Q&A?
Bringing this to Pharaoh and Danik should allow them to forge some objects of power, the creation of which has been lost to time. So that's the League.
Because they don't talk about... They talk about forging some objects of power, but not about... I'm starting to question my own fucking sanity. Still saying exile. I don't know. I don't know. Help me. Where is the... Where the hell's the Q&A gone? What? Ah, fuck. Alright, one sec. I'm sure I've got it off their site yesterday. I don't know. There you go. You know, I'm just done.
Maybe.
Alright, well, we'll watch the Q&A about the fucking Q&A. Q&A. Also, I wouldn't mind re-listening to the rarity bit that comes up here. I think we're going to rewatch this first bit.
While people watching live get your questions in the chat for all of that. In the meantime, I want to ask you folks about the new league.
It's the Olroth's Legacy rune. I think I know where that is. I think I know where that is. I mean, I'll watch this bit again anyway, because I didn't really listen to it the other day, but... I think that's literally on their main page somewhere.
This damn slot don't do much for airflow.
What the fuck? I can't. PoE 2DB, save me. There's an fucking stupid site. Stupid. Olroth's Legacy, Runes of Eldor. Right. Olroth's Legacy is the one that can destroy a Calgaran or Ezomite unique. Okay. I still want to hear what they have to say.
Of Aldur, which this is like an expedition rework, but it's also its own separate league. This encountering remnants, uncovering these.
Where the hell did that come from?
Storyline in the campaign, and then into endgame. And I was like, really like, it's a lot. There's a lot of like crafting and items and reward types and systems and stuff going on here. In fact, Jonathan, you showed me this rather unhinged looking spreadsheet. Like I was like, oh, so these are just like random rewards or something. But then you showed me this spreadsheet, like that's like the recipes of all how different runes combined together to make different things.
Yeah. We probably put too much thought into it that it honestly needed. But like, like we have to make sure that like if it's an iron rune, like what kind of stuff would be, creating that.
755 in this video.
The recipes have a lot more structure to them, and I suspect a lot of that players won't even think about. Like they're just seeing.
That's right. I'm happy to listen to a minute and talk, dude.
But there is some
the ADHD is fine.
Of like what
survive.
Go to what recipes and
zero improvements on. Yeah, probably.
This league has the most spreadsheets we've ever made.
Get a better computer. You have money for computers, right? Buy more GPUs.
The other day I was looking through all the. We have this gig. It's called like Verisium crafting or something.
Yeah.
I was looking through all the tabs, and I was like, I was on like the 60th tab, and I was like, the heck is this? I was reading all this stuff, and it said like Mark's ideas, and I was like, I don't remember coming up with any of this. I did. There's just like pages and pages and pages of crafts and stats, and just like honestly, I've lost the plot a little bit with respect to how many like different things we've made, and like it's honestly just been crazy.
Idea writing.
Yeah. Some of the rune stuff is like.
Sounds like if Mark had an idea, they wrote it down, and it's made its way into the game with no quality control whatsoever. I got to page 60, and I was like, I didn't think of any of this. This is going to be a good pack. This is going to be fucking broken. There's going to be some busted stuff.
I don't really understand that rune that's got to do with uniques. Like, what's going on with that?
It's called Olroth's Legacy, and it's a rune that you can place in Ezomite and Calgaran uniques to destroy the unique, and it takes one of the mods off of it and creates a unique rune.
What?
With a slightly modified value sometimes, because obviously, and then you can put that in the same item class of a. I
don't even know about this system. Systems just keep
There's just so many crazy crafting things going on. But it was kind of like, well, when we were designing the league, we're like, okay, we've got Calgaran.
So Danny's kindly provided me with a list of Ezomite and Calgaran uniques, and we're going to check them in PoEDB and see if they are actually. See if we can determine why. See if I can determine why they're Calgaran or Ezomite unique, which will be mostly hilarious. Because unless it says fucking Ezomite in it, I'm gonna be like, I might go and PoE wiki one or two names before I give up. Then yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try and validate it before I go fucking charging in, being like, oh, we're gonna be able to take all these great lines. Think of all the fucking builds. Oh, and then we'll probably. Do you know what? You know what we'll find? Do you know what's gonna happen, right? We're going to go look at all these uniques. We're going to look at the really good lines. And those lines, they're just going to be gone. Gone to the cosmic fucking winds. They've added this rune that can take the cool lines, but not unless fucking GGG take the cool lines first. Yeah, of course there could be new ones as well, right? But we don't know about the new ones. We know about what we know. Can't talk about what we don't know. I can speculate, but I don't really see I don't know enough about the lore to speculate. And their fucking hints and tips piss me off. I don't like looking at pictures of upside down trees or gladiator or like I'm not I want to do puzzles. I'll go do a Mensa test.
It's like, what kind of crazy crafting and magic systems would Calgarans have, like, that would be different than the stuff that's going on in Rayclast? And so, their whole magic system is based around, like, this star metal that they have, Verisium, and then they, like, the words give it power and so on. So we're just kind of thinking, we're using that as inspiration for all the different crafting
point
things.
Blue shapes.
Fucking
all
Blue's
blue
Clues.
runic shapes and everything. So
Kind of,
it was just a lot of
little nuts on this.
yeah, we went definitely. So there's so many crafting things. Like in fact, there's even more crafting stuff we had. Like, there were entire crafting benches that we have designed and practically like 80% implemented and then discarded. Like, there's just like a huge amount of that
we
stuff.
can do this or some other
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
some
exactly.
cool way. Yeah, so like because I saw that there's like, oh, you can bench craft a thing and then it changes the unique and it has a new modifier, but now you've also got a rune that steals modifiers off uniques as
Boy
well.
cat ate my
No
girl cat's
idea.
food.
Why
and
not?
it had medicine in it. It'd be fine, but
You like
she
making
doesn't have
work
enough
for yourselves
medicine.
these days. It seems to be a running theme. I keep saying this to you. Like, why do you do this? Like, why do you do this?
Yeah.
Why do you make it so you have to like
By the
from
way-
now on you always have to look at all the modifiers on gloves?
100%. So yeah, because of that monk
Why?
ascendancy, now every unique we ever make that's a glove unique, we have to design extra mods that it changes to.
One
so.
other axis on that. All these new runes we've added, all of them.
good evening.
Remember that shaman that has that whole bonded modifier on every rune that we need to
Oh,
also
man.
add?
Yeah.
Wow.
Does that apply to the ones that come from uniques like that?
TBD.
TBD.
We're going to try.
committed.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are going to try to do it. Yes.
Yeah,
but,
Fuck off.
yeah, the idea
Oh,
is
what
all
the
will work.
fuck?
Yes.
So that's like there's some really unusual ones too, because there's runes that are designed to just be put into an item to metacraft and then be
Yes.
replaced.
That sounds like
I'm really
saying
proud of
a
that
bit.
one actually because I really like the way that it's like doing metacrafting in a more understandable way, I reckon, than
Yeah,
what
it's-
PoE one had.
it's much
So
more physical.
yeah, you put the item in, you can start rolling different mods, but then you can take it out again by putting another rune on top. So
And
I really
I
like
guess
it.
there's going to be maybe some process where you put one of those in, do a craft, and then put another one in, do another craft.
Almost
and then
certainly. Almost
change it,
certainly.
layer
Yeah,
it
yeah,
all
yeah.
together.
That one's pretty cool.
I'm
We got-
good.
We got like
I'm alright.
chronomancy mods on birds.
Alright.
You got like a berserking themed one for helmet. There's like a kind of decay.
Oh, shit, so
damage
we
over
can.
time one for gloves, and there's a
Look
few
at that.
others there. So we've kind of tried to theme them as
That's
well.
cool.
Yeah, that's like even a different thing to what we've had in the past with meta mods. Like that's not just shaping how we access the current modifiers, but rather new modifier pools
yeah.
entirely getting added to it.
Alright, so I'm sure oh fucking hell, I've got so many fucking windows open. PoEDB. Oh, these adverts though, they are absolutely unacceptable. I need to ad block this shit. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't use those naughty programs. I'm not allowed to talk about them. Very naughty. Ah, it's probably because you watch the random shit that I send to the guild chat. It's just picked up that I have a fucking business, and it's like, "Meh, you might need fucking insurance to, I don't know. Maybe I keep Yoshi somewhere. Right, where's this list? I need the list in a place that isn't Discord, because it's upsetting. Right, I've got to take this with a pinch of salt because it came off Reddit. But so we're going to check each of them for complexity, because if it came off Reddit, then it probably fucking came off ChatGPT. In fact, let's reverse engineer that. This is a conversation about PoE. Yeah, this is a conversation about PoE. You have some context. We're talking about PoE. Let's see what it makes of this list. No, it's a list of things. But find them. Find them for me. Tell me what they are. That's it. Search fucking Wikipedia, Reddit. That's good. YouTube, yeah, do that. What are you talking about? Oh, nah, it's bullshit. I know Mjolnir is a fucking Kalgurin. Like that, I know 100%. This is bullshit. We're gonna have to do this manually using our own human brains. I can't be asked to tell the AI to do it properly. Right. It says Ezomite. I think we've got a big tick on trench timber. That's got to be a good start, right? The fuck is hog hunt? Also says Ezomite. The Ezomites are some sort of like barbarian village people, aren't they? Clearly. So far, they've got some pretty rough looking gear. Also says Ezomite. Okay, these ones are easy. Yeah, but that's if that line can even be taken off. But yeah, I mean, yes, skills. It should be a slam skill you use yourself. It should be. You're right.
Oh, smells rank in here. Always does.
I don't think it even needs to be. I think it's going to get the weapon damage from the shield. I think it's going to get it from that. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's going to be a lot of fizz damage. Does have 10% crit chance. I think it's going to inherit all its damage from this, though. From this and this line. I don't think it's going to get the damage from the mace. I think you could just use... I think you could just straight just use Frimnor's him as it is. I mean, you could put it on something better to get, like, melee skills and stuff, right? But I don't think you can just... You just put it on, like, a stat stick. You just put it on a stat stick, I think. Rather than, like, having to go for, like, a meta weapon with fizz damage. Or anything like that. Potentially. Or even crit. But presumably you could, like, socket that in any unique with a socket, right? It's just going to turn into... It just go into the rune. You could. So... Yeah, in fact, of course you could. Like... They are not the only maces. Fucking hate PoEDB. I just don't like this site. One out of maces. Let's check this first. Because theoretically, you could, like... Yeah, you could slap it in anything, right? Presuming that we're getting all our damage from that shield, which I think we would be. Maybe. I think so. And let's assume that you could get that double aftershock. Yeah. Been pretty rough. I'm putting it in Olive Rossa. On hitting an enemy, gain maximum added lightning damage equals the enemy's power for 20 seconds up to 500. That's fucking huge. That's massive. That's like a really big. Because that's just on hitting an enemy. Like that's going to affect all skills, including the shield skill. I think that'd be much better. Be good. Like, you get the crit damage bonus. But I think you can get crit capped anyway, and then you could just, like, what it is going to be missing is lightning. What it's going to be missing is base damage. Like, 100% is going to be missing base damage. Where's that shield? Alright, so it's a shield, right? And this... What's his name again? Wait, how the fuck? Well, I just forgot the fucking name of it.
What I wouldn't give for a bit of sunlight.
It is called Nightfall. Fucking hell. Right, it's that one I wanted. Like, this damage will be from the shield. So it's going to get that base. It won't matter what your main hand damage is at all. And that fizz damage. So what's the okay. That's 50. So let's say that's an average roll. So you can get like 50. So quality. Let's get to about 1,400 on that, I think. A bit more, actually. No, we'll be about 1,400. Yeah. Put the double aftershock on overall. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I don't think the damage on this is going to be super high. I think that flat damage would be massive. I think 93, and then saying that, like 93 times 7 is pretty fucking huge. No way. What? Damn it. Went to plus 64, damn it. Why am I even typing? Why am I actually fucking typing? Why am I clicking on that rather than using my mouse? Why can't I just do it in my head? 717, and then... No, it was 11 times 93, idiot. Yeah, so the base damage on this is going to be about 740 to 1,172, which is fucking massive. Those numbers, that's not going in like that. They're going to get tuned down. There is no fucking way. That's huge. Then it has 156% attack damage on top of it. That's massive. I mean, the numbers are a bit... I fucked the numbers up a bit, but, you know, that's... No, is it? No, I guess that's on par with a really, really good... That's on par with a really good mace. That's on par with a good a well-rolled mace. But this is a melee skill, so you're probably going to want plus melee skills on a mace. The best thing you could probably actually get is plus melee skills. Not the flat damage. With damage that high already, I was thinking the damage was really low. But the 500 to maximum is only going to be the equivalent of like putting 250 on either side, right? So
It's not bloody easy standing
ish. I think you're just gonna want to like, you want the double aftershock line, but you just want to bang it on a +7 melee skills. Well, if we can still get +7 melee skills. Yeah, yeah. The damage is super high. You don't need more. You just need a rare mace with all of the melee skills. Yo, how's it going, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Work smarter with Acrobat Studio. Alright, that's an interesting combination, like robbing that particular line. What was it from? Got the name already. Rimnir's. Is it? No, that was. Name of the fucking hammer. I'll just scroll up. It was Rimnord. Why is it called a hymn when it's a literal... Oh, whatever. Whatever. I got to the 7th off. Oh, you're nice. I think I'm off till this... Well, I'm not starting till the 1st. Because Amsterdam, but... Alright. That's a winner. Rarity of shield. The shield might be super rare or really hard to get because the boss might be overtuned or something. It's, I don't know. We'll see. The runes themselves could be super rare. Hymnal's hymn though is super common. Right, these two were like I don't think I saw anything good on Trench Timber or Hog Hunt that I was like, that looks fun. Not immediately, anyway. Well, well. Which minion attack speed is around on the... There's a couple of things you can do for minion attack speed. Would it make the soul offering affect you? Buff yourself with the attacks with the soul offering that gives a load of attack speed, isn't it? I haven't played minions for fucking ages. Yeah. Sure. Is it as fun as a campervan leisure battery or a premium VIP experience with exclusive benefits? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Evergreat. I don't know what it means. I understand what PoE2 POB means. Do you want, little cat? You need to get down. Come on, down you go. What does it all mean? The PoE Ninja looks normal.
Should have brought a chair.
Right, but I'm doing it on the other screen. Thank you for spelling it out for me. I'm fucking a dum-dum sometimes. I mean, this page does not exist. What am I looking at? This looks like a normal character. Let's play the league for the league. What am I finding? What's funny? Oh yeah. Using perfect strike. Right. Trench timber. What's whole cunt? Can't remember. Which one of these was... There it is. That is quite high. Is it? I can't remember what the hell I got my Smith to in the end. Maim on critical hit is boring. It's 100% boring. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Do better. Unless anyone thinks that that looks really sexy, but we could also maybe pull off the reduced attack speed. That'd be fun. Alright, what's going on with the sentry? Oh, this bad boy. We can make some sick light radius gear. Or get a free brutality rune. Brutality? No, it's not brutality. That's the other way around. I'm guessing Arian was one of those lads. Oh yeah. I didn't read that. I thought it said... I looked at the crit up here and I thought it said +5. Plus crit. So you can crit with your crit. And that's the only way you're going to do crit builds this year. Yo, yo. Right, the sentry... That is the sentry is a 0 out of 10 do better. That's a 0 out of 10 do better. I'm happy with that particular... Hinder's a real pain in the ass to get, but yeah, it's limited in its... That could be... There's a shaman build that could maybe do something really interesting with that. I mean, you could be like just self-perpetuating rage generation. I can't remember exactly how the skill levels, but I don't know enough. Yeah, Gondi knows. I feel like it's something with the shaman. Have a quick look. I think I've still got the shaman. Yeah. Could be alright. Why has my camera decided to just die and point at my... Why do you do this, camera? Damn it. One sec. Just need to climb onto my desk. unplug some random USBs and hope it's the right one. Bin food. Had all the food. Camera, you turn back on. That's fucking. Damn it. Hooray. I'm down here on the floor. Right. The idea I had that I never. God, I really didn't enjoy this. There was something around here about rage. Yeah. Yeah, with the Furious Wellspring, it just basically makes this better. It's just like, here, have some skill speed and some, like, fucking free rage generation. Help offset rage costs. Hey, Yoshi. That's actually, yeah, that could be quite good. What do you want, cat? Had all the food. Alright, so that's like a maybe. That's a maybe. Jamin, Furious Wellspring. More bang for your rage. What do you want, little cat? I mean, that's a lot of attack speed, right? I mean, that one. That's no, I'm just seeing what you can fuck around with uniques. Oh, yeah, like, I fucking hated the druid. Overhyped, underdelivered. The Oracle had a cool tree, but it wasn't that cool. It was the same sort of lines, just somewhere else on the tree, and you had to press a button to make them appear. I'm probably thinking about it. I mean, that's just good, right? Like, these uniques might be worth quite a lot. Like, hoarding these things might be worth it. It depends how rare these runes are that can extract the power. Full Rain is, like, just fucking plus 100% attack speed. Godbow, fucking Hollow Palm, fly around, Falling Thunder. Oh no, what am I going to put it on? Yeah, exactly. We don't know. We just don't know. Because imagine if you got the 40% less attack damage, like, oh yes, I can't wait. Captain America Smith, probably, more likely. We could do a Captain America tier list. Who do we think's going to make the best Captain America? Is it Jack Black? Is it Denzel Washington? America! Fuck yeah! Kitty or firstborn? No, Kitty doesn't get to go. But I need to make sure Kitty eats her medicine. Give me one moment. Baby girl. Oh, new tyres. Fucking great. 109.99. So feet. What, my feet? G-Babe, what do you want? Oh my god, she's charging around the house. Don't attack your brother. Even be. 10 2 bed. Yeah. My feet shouldn't have been on display. Not today. I mean, there's like, that's... Any of those could be quite interesting on another item. Like, any of them. It doesn't. It was just, there was lots of things beginning with F, and I wasn't sure what I was going to make my channel about. At all. I didn't know. I was in a place of turmoil and disrepair. So I just picked a letter that could start lots of things. And then I figured I'd round down on one of them eventually. And then I just changed it to Farum, because... I don't know. Got bored explaining what the F meant. Like, all three of those lines are good. Well, this one's a bit more niche, but, like... That could be 75 to 300 block chance, right? Warbringer? Warbringer can get to 75%, can't he? And everyone? Either way, that's a big line. That you can add a whole chunk of physical damage with that line. A weapon. Yeah. Like, that with Warbringer's probably pretty good. Warbringer. Five guns. Non-lightning arrow Deadeye. And the block chance, like, that's just a fucking really... That's going to be a really easy way just to, like, cap block. It is just to be block cap with anyone. Block cap with anyone. Yeah, it's really good. Turmoil and Disrepair sounds like a great album Radiohead never released. Fuck, man. I mean, these are just some, like, pretty basic things. Once we got these down, then we can start to see if there's any that link up in a nice way. I only had some beers. I'm sure I can have some more. I mean, it's just niche defensive, right? It's not anything. Oh, yeah. It's me abusing people on Twitter. Abusing the French, to be fair. Abusing the French. It's important. As a British person, you're allowed to bully at least one French person a day. It's part of the peace deal at Agincourt, and if you don't believe me, you have to go and look it up. But you need to be able to speak 1444 Middle English. What the fuck is a purple Stella? I didn't buy alcohol-free ones, did I? That might be why I'm not getting any sort of buzz on. No, they are. There is alcohol in it. There is. It's the Wimbledon edition. It's Andy Murray is going to come and fillet me later. I don't fucking know. I just picked it up out the fridge. The others, the beers are in two places in the shop. Some of them are next to where the hot food is, and others are in the fridge. And I got the box out the fridge. and not the box that had been sitting next to the fucking warming oven thing for the entire day. Boris Becker, the pecker lover, as they used to call him, of course, for those in the know. What exactly, right? What psychopath stores warm beers in the shop? That's a surefire way to put off your clientele. So this is some niche defensive shit. But it's really good. Like, it's really good. Smith, defensive, shit you need to stay alive. Wood, open up, skill, 3, 2, unload, 4, area, Whirly Death build. I think Whirly Death build will still exist as well. I'm tempted to league start it. Oh, I'm not league starting anything. Yoshi's league starting me on Monday. Aren't you, Yoshi? I'll trade you. I'll send you a purple Stella. North 4. What's going on with this piece of crap? Aye. Yeah. That's actually quite good. There's a whole bunch of weapons, huh? What do you mean? You can't, Victor? What do you mean you can't do it? What do you mean you can't do it?
Keep your damn voices down.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. What did that change? That it's on a different pair of gloves. I could wear these gloves, and it would give me 7% base crit chance. I could just put those gloves on with the new grenade launcher. I'd have 7% crit chance. Yeah. Oh, you're not an idiot, dude. That's okay. Jonathan Damar's kitty cat is hiding upstairs. I've got another kitty cat. I can get him. We're being collected, mate. Oh, no, you're not. He doesn't want to be collected. Might see him walk out the room, maybe. Maybe you saw the tail. Pushing around back there. He's been disturbed now, so he might come back. Why is Lead... Well, this dude. Fucking... Fuck you, fucking adverts. Texas, alright, I've lied the whole time I'm in the United States. I don't fucking know, Danny. He's there to make me do that, so I dox myself. That's what he's there for. Because fuck PoEDB. Hey. I literally just want to put my fist through my fucking computer now. Yeah. He's gone now. Cunt's gone. My town. The town I live in. Not a very big town. Drove around it for a day, you'd probably find me. Also, I'm actually going on holiday at the end of the month, so it's showing holiday. I'm not going to fucking Disneyland, though. We're going to a certain kind of Disneyland. No, wait, that sounded really wrong. Oh, you would with this stuff. This stuff I've got is, like, loud. That's what the kids are calling it now. Loud. It's loud. Oh, fuck off. It hums. It's got a bit of a whiff to it. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. I was watching, because I've been watching a bunch of videos, because I'm watching a bunch of videos about, like, coffee shops and stuff, and what's still good, what's not, because it's been a while since I've been there. So I keep getting shorts from the raw guy that makes all the fucking, the coffee grinders and all of that. And then he's coming out with this new, like, Ziploc bag, and he's like, when your stuff's too loud, and then he's getting, like, super fucking excited, and he's, like, got this pot, and he's like, wow, put it in the pot, put the pot in the bag, put the bag in the other. I'm like, what the fuck am I even watching? I literally wanted to, He was so excited, and I know he's excited because it's his products and stuff, and he's like upselling his stuff. But I'm like, that energy does not match the energy I've ever had. Stoned. I'm not like excited to get a new pot to put it in a bag, I'm not like fucking jizzing all over the floor because I've got a new coffee grinder. Yeah, okay, right. Americans do stuff, and then it takes 15 years for the fish to swim it over here. And I'm sure, like, people have been calling it loud over here for a long time as well. But I haven't really mixed with human beings for about 15 years. Aside from, like, I don't know, like, fucking 20 humans. So... I don't know. What do you mean doubt? Well, I don't go to work and talk about this sort of thing, right? I don't talk about these things at work, so I don't pick up the new lingo. I don't think you... No, I think you just put out the doubt. Right, okay, I see, I read. Yeah. Tragedy of Cliff Richard 84, he has confirmed to be... gay? Like, I'm kind of tempted to know what this absolutely bait as fuck advert's all about. Like, it actually banned your message, but considering the fact that, you know, absolutely the correct answer and nothing wrong with it, so, you know, I don't think we need to be all, can't say the word gay on Twitch. Oh no, gay police are coming to get you. Blinding as fuck. I'm gonna smoke moon rocks when I'm out in Amsterdam. I mean, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna get fucking obliterated. I'll send you a picture. There's another nonce on the screen. Can't call him that. He's a sir, don't you know? Absolute gamba for nothing. And your dicks for free. Okay. Right, Ezomite Peak. I hope at least one of you got that reference. No. I've got too many... nonce! Hello. You're not Sir Nonce. You're a girl. Nugget Sir Nonce. You're Lady Nonce. Now piss off. Go and nonce up your brother. Fucking nonce. When I found out what that fucking stood for, not a normal courtyard exercise. I was pissing myself. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, oh my god, what a... I just thought it was a word someone thought sounded cool, but actually it means something. Yeah, it has a meaning. Not on normal courtyard exercise, because you're not out with the other prisoners. Because if you were out with the other prisoners, you probably wouldn't make it back. Because you're a fucking nonce. That's okay, yeah. I can educate you about the horrible things that I'm probably not supposed to talk about on YouTube, but you know, like the meaning of the word nonce. It's okay. You've got Daddy Daddy and Teacher Farum.
Long day. We could do with
Oh, well, my head went there, but I don't like it. You need to fuck right off. I might just have to fucking break myself. It's over, boys. What does unwavering stance do? Oh, fuck you. I'm going to. After tonight's stream, I'm going to. It's exactly what's happening. I actually don't... And purely because of this. Actually, wait. You're in the US, I think. I've got a test account. What are you going to do me with? Are you also going to know where I am in the world? Not going to know where I am in the world. So you're going to give me random ass different video things. What's a swinger? It's when a mummy and a daddy love each other very much, so they go to see another mummy and a daddy, or two daddies, or sometimes two mummies, and then sometimes a combination of the mummies or the daddies do things while the other mummies and the daddies watch. I hope that clarifies things. Do not say my mum. Got him. This is the part when we talk about Milk's mum. It's a shame Milk doesn't have a two-syllable name. Otherwise, we could do the Amy's mum has got it going on, but we could make it about Milk's mum. That'd be an easy win. Also, absolute banger from when I was about 12. I'm just not going to answer this. I don't want to answer this. Milky's mum has got it going. It's easy to change Milk. Back in 1992. Right. I'm stressed enough that I doxed myself twice tonight. So, if anyone wants to come visit, I do actually have 10 more beers in the fridge. And I don't know, I'm kind of bored. You have to bring more beers, though. It's a good song. And she does, in fact, have it going on. Oh, indeed. Right, so you could, like, get unwavering stance with it, but, like, oh, increased area of effect. AoE on helmet. Shit. Shit. Unless charms have changed significantly, this is bollocks, I say. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That was my thinking there. I think. Oh fuck, my head's over it. Sorry. That was my thinking there. It left the charm, but it's easy enough to get 3 charm slots, right? So unless there's a change to charms and we can get more than 3, based on like there's the ascendancy, isn't there? There's ascendancies that give extra charm slots, the ritualist, and then obviously this. That coupled with Mage Blood could be good, but that's definitely a... I don't know. I don't know what Mage Blood does yet. It's still speculation, but there's some potential there. It's probably worth, like, again, it's probably worth keeping hold of these things, or like a couple of... Yeah. I don't think you're going to want to be selling uniques to vendors so much. Like, a lot of them look like they've got some... Are really mummies there? No, there's no mummies here. I'm afraid. It's just me on my fucking J's, dude. No, I'm not dressing up. I do have a blonde wig, and I've got an afro wig, but I'm not wearing either. It seems like that would be the obvious one, right? It does seem like the obvious one would be all charms active at all times. For Mage Blood, but I don't know. I do have a foil hat. I've got lots of hats. I've got lots of things to cover my bald head. Look, it's got so much worse, look. So much worse. Oh, I got a sword. Right here. Got that so I can wave it around, piss you all off. Sword's confirmed. Farham's got a sword. And everyone at GGG talks to Farham. I don't think anyone from GGG will talk to Farham after I did that thing where I took the piss out of Jonathan really, really badly. Got this feeling of... Oh, why this type of hat? Oh, because it's comfy, man, and because you can wear it in so many ways. Look, you can put it up like this, and then you can be... This is... I got a sword in D4, of course you did. And then you can be, like, on parade through the red square. If you put it down like this, then you can be on watch in the red square. If you do it up like this, it gets cited as one of the reasons that your wife leaves you. That's... But she did used to hate it when I did it up. And yeah, I like playing with the flaps. All about them flaps. Yeah, Halo Bunny. Dude, well, I've got the fun bonus of starting the league 3 days late. Getting boosted by the Bang Boys. So I've got the choice of probably starting wherever I want, and it doesn't necessarily matter too much. When the 21st rolls around, I'm going to look at some of my guides and get a couple of them, at least theory, updated for 0.5. They might not be the most exciting things. They might be doing something we've done before, but they'll be there if you just wanted something to follow. I'm probably going to go martial artist, though, because I'm fucking literally cheered when I... This is the first time I've cheered for a while, but I actually was, like, pretty happy when I saw the martial artist was coming out, so... Yeah, I think I've got to, kind of got to play that. Everyone will be playing it. I don't give a fuck. I want to play it. It looks fun. Sounds fun. Been thinking about it and punching things for, like, my whole life. It's fine. I'm up for a 6-month league. I don't mind spending 2 months playing other games. Personally, even if no one wants to watch, I don't mind playing some strategy games. I like strategy games. It's also confirmed you're going to get group boosted by the Bang Boys. Group banged. We're gonna get gangbanged. Flaps, thanks. Edit com, add flaps, what? Wait, can I now type in flaps and call that? Why did I not do it? I'll have a look. I like playing with the flaps. All about them flaps. Thanks. I think it's telling you can find it. You have to not put the exclamation mark in front of the flaps when you're adding it, because that's the command to call it. I can't remember. I haven't had one for it. Commands, delete commands.
It's not bloody easy standing at this door all day.
I can't remember. All right, I think it's the exclamation mark command. I think it's the exclamation mark commands. Command. Instead. You won't be able to do it, Mil. What did you type in the first time? Yeah, it's because you typed in commands and not command. It's because you used the plural. I think. There you go. There you go. Right. The whole time we've been talking about how to add commands. New martial artist. I think martial artist is a fister. The thing about starting as a fister is if the big stick's better, you can always go from fister to big stick, but it's harder to go from a big stick to fisting. Oh, you guys are just fucking abusing the commands, are you? Over on Twitch, now that the commands have been shown, everything, milks, man. I find that if I ever open a streamer on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, YouTube's always about a second behind. No, Twitch is always... Yeah, YouTube's always a second behind, but I think when it's me, Twitch is a second behind. I have it streamed the other way around. Right, this is Gion. Nah. Even bother. I thought that was pretty clever. We're done. Wait, have you been capturing pictures of me? Have you been taking pictures of me on stream tonight? Joshy, do you fancy me? There's TMs in Discord. Girth on the fist is quite superior. Although, yeah, it's easy to get girth on the fist, and it can be easily manipulated by the looks of it. There's plenty of things you can use to sort of add girth. But it's harder with the staff. Of course, there's a limited number of things. I'm just going to grab another beer so I can... Remember if we talk about PoE or... Just one AI do all the rest. Who will snake the Atlas first? We're not... Not me, because I'm going to be late. I think it'll be either Victor or Jamie that finish the Atlas first. I think. It could also be Milk. Milk could come in with a surprise. I played for 38 hours straight, and I'm at the end game level 95 now and have all of the challenges done. That could happen. Definitely a possible. Oh, shit. I should put that up as a little poll closer to the time. Who's going to have finished the most challenges by the time I get back from Amsterdam? Which one of the Bang Boys? And then we can check in when I get back. There, yeah. Oh, there's some definite challenges arising. Gondi's could be in there. Right, Wolfsbane. Ooh. Oh, it's on block though. Yeah, a nice debuff. It's like situationally good. I think it's like it's okay. Meh. That is literally my feelings on that. It feels very meh. Ooh, I think Atlas nodes. Maybe both. The two would go hand in hand. Internal cooldowns, less damage, less attacks with the martial artist tree, same. Fast, agile fister. Start with the old claw. Expanding claw. No, don't do that. Don't do that to anybody, ever. How you get yourself arrested. Right, Dunkelholt. That's what I think about that. I'm not missing anything there. It's all gross. This is 100% gross. Yeah. But it doesn't work. We'll just make it backflip parry or backflip parry joys for Jonathan playstyle joys. Oh, I used that. Shields are awesome. But yeah, no, just use the core stuff. The fuck is Dusk Vigil? Would the trigger work with an equipped version of the spell? If not, it's a bit lame. Jonathan or Trump? Oh. I think both of them have quite a lot in common on an ego level.
It's not bloody easy standing at this door all day.
No, I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't know. No. I don't know. The when I was watching Jonathan and Chris's interview the other day, Jonathan was closed up, closed up, closed up, closed up, and then Chris spoke about that time that Jonathan came in with 3 hours to go, and something wasn't right with some sort of tile layout on one of the leagues, and 3 hours to go. Jonathan rewrote the whole thing, and all of a sudden his whole fucking mood changed for the entire rest of the interview. And it was following that question. He's got this big grin on his face. He's thinking about that time he was the fucking hero, and he's all happy. And before that, he was in a mood because Chris fucking abandoned me. So there was, something there. There's something there on the ego. So that's how I fucking am. I can be in a bad mood, and then someone reminds me how great I am, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking awesome. Yeah, fuck yeah. So I empathize. I just drink a few beers, it does the same thing. Chris looks like a really happy guy. Yeah, I can bring some items. I stopped to keep checking if they're Ezomite. I started just trusting the Reddit list. I'll bring some items. Hey, how's it going? I'm on the ultimate character for... Ooh. What is this inventory? Oh, one sec, dude. I've got a bad-looking inventory. Okay, that's fine. I can... Oh, God, it's put things on. Okay. What have we got? Right, we've got some stuff. Right, we've got a nice pair of Sekima sandals here. Lots of T1s. Movement speed, double energy shield, T1s, triple resistances with chaos. We've got a nice ring here. Lots of 30s in there. 33, 33, 33. That's sexy. A triple res. Triple damage ring. And a triple res, triple damage ring. The quad res, triple damage ring, of course. So yeah, let's go. So the boots in 3, 2. Oh shit, my head's in the fucking way. Oh fuck. Hello. With middle now. I'll sit here for this bit. It's fine. I'll move myself back in a minute. Didn't fail. Didn't fail, Mikey. Didn't fail. Do it again. I've forgotten how to pin items. I have actually forgotten how to pin items. Oh, Control Alt? Why is it Control Alt? Okay. No, we'll do them one at a time. Right, so the first one we've got is a Sekima Sandals. As we can see here, nice movement speed, double energy shield, triple res. I went over this. 365, number of days in the year. This is the leap year. So let's go. Okay, got some freeze threshold. That's not worse. That's not worse. Do we go again? Yeah, you want me to keep going? On this particular one, or do you want to keep that particular one? Go again? Okay, no problem. All right. Next one. Yeah. And it's gone. I hope I get to trade you back, dude. I hope we get to trade you back. Now we've got like a nice breach ring here. Lightning and cold damage, really well rolled, double tier 1. In fact, it's all tier 1s, apart from the lightning resistance, which is tier 2. This looks really well divined as well. Fantastic looking ring. Oh. Okay. That's not like a damage line, but it's not bad. What would you like me to do with that one next? Stat prep. Would you like me to continue, or would you like to take that one back? Or shall we corrupt the rest and then make a decision after that? Send it. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sending it. I'm going to give you 10 seconds just in case you change your mind. Let's have a look. This is quite nice. All right. Good damage bonus. Very spicy. Very spicy. All right, next up. Similar ring. Triple res. Double tier 2 on the res this time, but same damage lines. So, see what happens to this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it doesn't show the quality over here, does it? That is gross. Could have been worse. I'll just double crop that one. We'll see if we can put a decent top line on it, I guess. Or it might just go poof. Well, I mean, you got half the resistances back that just got knocked off of it. You actually did just get half the resistances back that got knocked off of it. They're just spread out now. And you got a useless modifier. Yeah. Same, but different. Right, next up. The Demon Band Breach Ring. Again, we got 4 tier 1s, same damage lines, all rares, fire and cold at the tier 2. Go. Ooh. Again? So it's got... Just put that one over the other one. It's got some intelligence on it now. Fine. Ah. Next up, we got a prismatic ring. Same sort of modifiers, right? Triple tier 1. It's got a tier 3 on the chaos, but we got a tier 1 cold and the all res at tier 2 and all res on the top line. Pretty good. It's got plus 12 intelligence on this one. Let's see what happens to it next. I'm already giving you 2 rings back. You've only got 2 fingers. It's fine, I think. Right, you're not a ritualist, are you? Yep. Here it comes. Holy shit! That's got 36% all res, and then 52% cold res on top of that. That's nuts. That's very good. Here, dude. Damn. Nice. Put himself back in the corner. Nobody puts Farm in the corner. No worries. That last one was good. Like, yeah, I'm using this window now, aren't I? So it doesn't dox me. Oh, my voice. Oh, my voice might have broken up a bit. It's always feasible. There's always a chance that my voice did something dumb. Alright, so where are we at emotionally? We're on the Cursed Carver. I think I just got hard. How, though? Because these have to be... No, you can socket gems in runes. There are new ring bases that you can socket into, aren't there? I think. But there were ring bases you could socket into. They showed them in some fucking something. I didn't dream it. I didn't dream it. I don't dream about PoE. Dreamed about better times. I'm not really... Okay, it's like... Yeah, but I don't want to use it. You wouldn't want to use a wand anyway on a curse bot. There's a new video. Noi. Oh, let's watch that, boys. I've had enough drink, though. Let's just watch that. It's not the martial artist. Why'd you get me excited?
We mountain-born hold the spirit dear. But I seek not just to hold it.
Doing it.
I seek to become its champion. Like the Asmiri of old.
Stay out of the way.
I seek to become a spirit walker.
In Return of the Ancients, we're
Man, that
adding
looks
an
like it
ascendancy
rip.
class for the Hunters. The
It does,
Spirit
doesn't it?
Walker. We covered some of this in our recent content review, but here we will dig deeper and even showcase some potential builds.
There were in that first scene.
Hold the spirit
Sorry,
dear.
one sec. I wasn't
But I
looking at the
seek
screen.
not just to hold it. I seek to become its champion. Like the Asmiri of old. I seek to become a spirit walker.
In Return of the Ancients, we're adding an ascendancy class for the Hunters, the Spirit Walker. We covered some of this in our
Using
recent
Snoobay's build.
content review, but here we will
They
dig
actually
deeper
are.
and even showcase some potential builds.
Actually are using Snoobay's build.
Most of the ascendancy class is devoted to
That's kinda
three
awesome.
aspects of the Spirit: Vivid, Primal, and Wild. The Vivid path conjures stampeding stags when you attack. Vivid Stampede gives you extra damage, area coverage, and shocking capabilities. If you want to really focus on the stags, the Morrigan's Guidance lets you create even more stampedes with even more damage, trampling your enemies into dust. The Primal path, meanwhile, is all about
Yeah, we've seen that one.
projectiles.
But what does the next one do?
The owl grants you boons in the form of their feathers,
That's cool.
which can be spent to add extra projectiles to your next skill. If you'd rather unleash the occasional barrage, the Mucker's Gift lets you store up and use
The Marker's Gift. The Marker's Gift. I'll remember it's...
multiple feathers at once.
Okay, so you can fire out 4 projectiles. I guess that's cool.
And if you're really keen, the owl feathers work on spells too.
Oh, shit!
For those who prefer their animal companions to be more literal,
Yes, I am
summon a
keen, by
wild
the way.
protector to give your enemies a bear
crossbow.
hug they won't soon forget. The bear is a powerful companion in its own right, and can also provide significant utility.
Fine.
Breaking enemy armor, maiming enemies,
And generally being a
violent
fat, slow bear.
intimidating roars, and keeping itself fit to fight with its large health pool and life leash. Best of all, the bear doesn't even take up your companion slot, so you can
Could be.
keep your tame beast alongside you too.
Could be, Jamie.
The Cartha's balance skill can take your companion's damage one step further by giving them extra damage based on your weapon. Spirit walkers who master all three aspects of the spirit may attract the favor of the elusive Sacred Wisps. The Sacred Unity passive is free. It provides enhancements to all three skills. The stags seek out enemies and can turn
Oh, that's cool.
mid-stampede. Our feather-empowered skills create a new type of ground effect.
Oh.
And the bear protects allies near it. Taking this node also causes all three skills to change appearance to reflect their sacred empowerment. The Spirit Walker has a couple of tricks up her sleeve outside of animal spirits. Idolatry
The fucking shark boss. Who's getting a shark boss? Who's going to get the shark boss? I know you're all going to get the shark boss. You're all thinking about it right now. You're all thinking about, well, what if Farmer does that thing again and we can all go and fuck up the shark boss using the shark boss? Bit of shark boss exception. No sharks
provides
allowed.
massive bonuses to more minion-focused builds. And last, but definitely not least, the Natural Order passive grants Tame Beast the ability to tame bosses.
Oh, Mark's so happy about that.
Yep, all of these.
Right, we got Quadrilla, Elon's nemesis. What? That's a beast? No, that's Chimera. That's Chimera in the fight. This Chimera's just there. Chimera's there. That's Chimera. Yeah, it looked like it's this, right? It looked like it's that. It looks like it's that. It's Chimera.
Yep.
Right, that's Act 2 first area boss. I can't remember his name. That's the owl beast thing.
Yep.
Don't know. Can't remember.
All of
That's the scorpion. That's it looks like a boss from Diablo 2, and now I can't remember what it is. Hey, there's going to be some spice here. You know there is. That's good. So I've put myself like half out of view so we can see the video. Every time I sort of move forward, I'm like going off screen.
It probably won't come as a surprise to hear that these bosses can cut through packs and bring the pain to their former
I doesn't
friends.
like cutting through packs, Mark. But
If you like the look of the Spirit Walker, but need some further inspiration for what to do with her, we've put together a couple of in-game builds to give you ideas. Kindly made by some of our developers. First up, we have the Stormbringer. We have a standard-looking Twister build dialed to 11, where we utilize Whirling Slash and Barrage to unleash Twisters to devastate our enemies.
That's Snoobay's build. That's actually That's Snoobay's builder. He's been working on that for like 2 leagues, and he's got it like perfect. Like actually perfect.
We will use a combination of Barrage and our new notable Primal Bounty to create so many Twisters.
And when I
will
literally
resemble
saw
a full
this
cyclone.
on the release, I was like, Snoobay's gonna love this.
Allocating Wild Protector, Primal Bounty, and Vivid Stampede will unlock a notable that empowers all three, giving them more utilities and features. Thanks to Primal Bounty and the Mucker's Gift, We generate a primal owl feather every few seconds that will be used when we dodge roll to empower our next projectile attack, firing more twisters and increasing their speed.
That's fucking awesome. They are
But
so
now,
fast.
we want to start to empower our wind ruckus with the elements, gaining significantly more damage.
Oh, I'm not looking at
To do that, we take Vivid Stampede,
That's a lot more damage
which
than they
grants
normally
us
show
a
on
vivid
these
wisp
fucking
every 10
showcases.
meters we travel, which we can do faster
Also had about
by
3
following
million
our
health.
soaring ground.
Kind of lame.
And then we expend those wisps to unleash a stampede of stag spirits. Not only do they help kill enemies, they also create shock ground.
Which then empower your
There you
twisters.
have it. All that combined, we have our Stormbringer.
Very cool.
And for our second build today, we have the Zookeeper. This build is for those who prefer to sit back and let your animal army do all the work. The Spirit Walker has enlisted the entire zoo to fight on her behalf, with a whopping 6 companion skills active. This is thanks to Sylvan's Effigy, a new unique scepter coming in Return of the Ancients that completely removes
I
the
fucking
companion.
love it. I love
and
it.
also gives us
I
a big
actually
bad
love
alpha
it.
wolf that buffs all our other companions.
I'm going to do it solo. I'm not going
We've
to do it in a
also
group
got a
stuff.
pack of regular wolves,
But I will do
3
it solo.
different tame beasts,
I'll do a
including
minion
the mighty
build this league, I
Silverfist,
think.
and our
I
trusty
love
bear.
minions, by the way.
With our last bits of spirit
Just don't
used
play
on
them
some
'cause you'll
skeletal
bully them.
clerics to keep everyone healthy. All you have
Their
to
shit.
do is sit back and enjoy the show. And maybe remind your alpha wolf to summon its spirit friends every once in a while. This might be a good time to mention that companion damage has been buffed across the board.
Ah,
This build squeezes
Yazzy's
maximum
fucking-
value out of Spirit Walker's Idolatry node, even wearing Darkness Enthroned to equip more idols. Finally, we're going all the way to the Cartha's Balance and wielding a juicy spear to grant our companions a lot of damage. So,
okay. So, what if you didn't have as many companions, but you took a really fucking big stick?
are you ready
And you
to
had, like,
embrace
2
the
less
full power
companions.
of the Spirit? You can do just that on May 29th, when Return of the Ancients releases.
That was
Thanks
a
for
pretty shit
watching,
spear, yes.
and see you all at launch.
That was not a juicy spear? No.
Conquest of Elysium 5 is
Keep your damn voices down.
Fantastic game. I would love to play the whole of this video because it's really, 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 really funny, but I can't. I'll get copyright struck. I hope he doesn't copyright me for that. I'm sure he won't. Amazing video. This is how I got into Conquest of Elysium. I watched his videos and was like, I have to play this game. Did. It's incredible. It's pure adrenaline from start to finish. Right, so Curse Carver. Limited use for boosting. No, in fact, I can only go on a wand. It's a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Yeah, Spirit Walker looks cool. I'm really looking forward to the Monk Showcase. It's only curses, and you wouldn't want to. I mean, you could, but it's really niche, like really, really niche. Same with this one. It's like just really niche. Fine. This one gets the same. Just fucking just. What do you mean? It's huge. Please, pray tell. Which bit of it is huge? Don't get a hit, man. What are you doing getting hit? Yeah, you don't want this. Oh, right. Yeah, no, maybe you do. I'm... Fixed it. Okay, dude. This is like a niche defensive one, right? This is like niche defensive. It's the same as, where's the other one? Niche defensive shit. It's just niche defensive shit. Armor stacking shaman. Stacking shaman. But then what am I doing? But then what am I doing? That's the big question. I think like there's something there that could maybe get the armor up quite high, but yeah, because like you can get a lot of rage on the shaman, like, and have it all the time. So I think like you could definitely stack armor with it. There were some armor stacking concepts that were coming out for that last league, but they got like quite like 400,000 armor or something. It was huge. That would add a bunch more to it, but again, there's nothing to convert that armor into when it comes to offense at the moment. So it's kind of like, eh. But that could change, of course. These things could be coming in this patch. We don't know. The tanky lovers did a POB for Witch Hunter. Not complete, just for ideas. You can get 3k life. I do like tanking, like, more than I like doing damage. I think it's funnier to stand there and let the bosses just fucking wail on you. Like, it's funnier for a video anyway. It's not maybe the most efficient way to farm, but it looks cool. This is a maybe beast themed. Yeah, again, this is like niche tanking stuff. Niche tanking stuff for new spirit lady. You would think so with the way the ward's been added, yeah. Like they've basically given everyone like another layer of life and said you can use it for offense if you want, but it's there to keep you alive. It's another do you want to use it for stay? Thank you for the sub. It's another one of those where you're like, do you want to use it for staying alive or do you want to use it in an offensive manner? It's that. Danny can be better. I don't even need to look at Alpha Cell. Presence area. Support classes. Please, some odd stuff. No, I really support classes, really. This is for... That could be quite interesting, actually. Like getting that off and then putting it on the Radiant Grief, which has then got the enemies in your presence area are ignited for 200 base fire damage. And then you have to look at what you can do, but there's definitely some skills that interact with ignited enemies. But I'm always like, it's difficult, it's a pain in the ass to like consistently ignite. But they would just be ignited. And I bet there's some good stuff you could do there. Yeah, or plus 100 spirit, or plus 100 spirit. And use fuckload of counter. Yeah, there's also that one. I forgot about that one. Like, the presence area doubled's a good one. What presence area? For gas grenades? No, that's got to have been a bug, man. That should be area of effect. That shouldn't be presence. Gas grenades have nothing to do with presence. It's not like I am the source of the gas, and it's the presence of my body odor that is causing the smell. These are grenades that you fire. Nothing to do with personal presence. Oh. Maybe. I thought I went off in a different path. Sorry. I went on a different train of thought with that one. Thought we were talking about PoE, apparently. It might well do. Although I think you need to, like, cast a fire spell in the gas to make the gas ignite, rather than having something... Maybe. Hey, Barnaby, how's it going? I need another beer, and I need a wee, because I've now had 3 beers. So I'm going to get those. Yeah, I'm excited for the new league, man. I'm pumped. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. But yeah, give me just a moment. Alright, we're locked and loaded. Use gas arrows to radiant, works fine. You just tried clicking advanced settings! There. They won't ever know. You won't you have to try and click on it again. Yeah, I mean this is really good for Herald of Ice. Yeah. That's my thoughts on that. Maybe they're just removing heralds this patch. Just removing them. That's the only way they could let us have that modifier on any rig. They've just removed heralds. They're just like, nope. I don't have that shit anymore. Mate, I don't... I just... I think I don't care what the subreddit and stuff have to say. I don't care. I just play the fucking video game. Or if they fuck it up, we'll just play a different video game. It's fine. It's okay. We'll make it through the night with a little bit of luck. Of course. Wash your mouth out. I assume you will know, Mikey. Mike, don't. Oh, the hype train has come crashing. Reddit crash outs. I hardly use Reddit, man. I hardly use it. I use Twitter to fight with people, and that's it. That's it. That's the only social media I use these days. Look at that. Alright, so they're the Ezamites. There's some winners in there, for sure. There's some losers as well. I don't think I missed anything. Ah. I didn't search for that. Oh, I did a league start with Amazon once. I'll never do it again. That fizz roll is fucking huge. Huge fizz roll. Is it huge? But that's about it. Like, the lightning skills... I mean, who fucking cares with a... Like, actually, who cares? Really, if you're using mace skills, like... Bollocks. I think the Calguran ones are going to be rubbish. We're going to have to look at what comes from the new bosses. Okay, right, this one's okay. That is actually quite good. Amazon, it's just rough. Its defenses are really bad. It's really hard to shore up its defenses in a way that doesn't make you feel really squishy for the first part of the game. I wouldn't recommend it for hardcore. It's fine for softcore. I just found it a bit frustrating. Skill issues, probably. The fizz roll. Good. No, I think it has to be the same item type, so I think you can only put this on one-handed maces. I think it has to be the same item type. Protagonist. Rather than it just being weapon. It might, maybe. If you can put it on any weapons, then it opens it up a bit, but if it's the same item type, then it's a bit limited. That's... Yeah. I would say that definitely looks like it would work on spells. It's on hitting an enemy, gain maximum added lightning damage equal to the enemy's power. Oh, shit. Battle Mage. Maybe. Spark. On melee crit. Supports. Etc. these are affected, you could do some big damage. Had enough damage. These supports, but I will 100%. You know the supports I mean? It's like you've got like a I can't remember the name of them, but it's like you've they like empower and then they will like release sparks on like melee hit. I fucked around with them a few times. I can't remember the name of the supports. They're supports. I can't remember the name of them, but anyway, you can hit with melee and it will like release sparks, and the sparks come from a support gem, and it's really hard to scale any of the damage on the support gem. But if all of a sudden you slammed 500 maximum attack damage on that, it wouldn't be so shit, and you'd probably have something that would be just like clearing packs and shit. You could probably get it to then trigger some other stuff. I think that's actually got quite a lot of... There might be some weird synergies there with that. There's a lot of things that do damage but don't do much, and then all of a sudden they can do a lot. Yeah. It would also affect things like living lightning, right? It just says... It means on hitting enemy gains... No, I'm wrong. I'm just fucking wrong. The weapon gains it. It's referring to itself. On hitting an enemy gains... It's not you gain maximum added. If it was a you gain, then it would be everything, right? But it's not. It's gains, which means it's speaking about itself in the... It is pretty strong. Would be a fine line. And as a rune. Do it. Would be a fine line to add. Better than current. Plus lightning. Do you believe this only affects a weapon? Yeah. I got excited there for a second, but they're really explicit about how they word things. They're really clever, and you're supposed to be able to read. They expect reading comprehension. Reading comprehension failures are not allowed. I don't know, Barnaby. Really, really hard to say, man, without seeing the patch notes. I'll be able to give you a good guess when I can see the patch notes, but right now, I don't know. Really don't know. They could do all sorts of bullshit, to be honest, man. Good night, Gemma. Have a good one. I mean, chance to block being lucky is fine. What if these are like, if you can only use one of these, then it's definitely going to be, these just become 0 out of 10. You would never use this. I was thinking Rampage because it would look really funny. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. But if I can give them Rampage and make them charge around, that would be really funny. But no, maybe something like Sunder. But that's because I'm thinking about doing a physical monk rather than cold. I might not even be on a monk. I might be on a smith. It might be all fizz-based. In which case, if I can get them to break armor, that would be very good. No, wait, I didn't mean that. Then they won't exist. If I did a Fizz Monk, then I would want them to break armor. Thunder would be very good. But I don't know if it's going to synergize like that, or if they will definitely get a quarterstaff, or if I can give them any melee skill. If you give them any melee skill, it might not be. It might be something that synergizes in from maces. I don't know yet. Or I could just bang Whirling Assault on them and make them do that. And just don't know. I reckon we will be able to use unlimited of these runes, by the way, but I don't think we will be able to after the league. I think after the league, they'll go to a unique equipped, and during the league, they'll be, you can equip as many as you want. I do think that might be the case. And the league will be chasing these fucking things to make these, and then gambling on the uniques to get them, and the whole economy might be built around these uniques. This league, and that could be how it goes. I mean, if you could put this on a... No, because how do you... Danny, done me dirty. Give me a buggered list. These are also...
This damn slot don't do much for airflow.
Good old Ditto lines. What is Forgotten by Time? Any good? I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't know yet. Haven't been released. This is a fucking tablet. I can't even remember what the base unique does yet. What is Seeing Stars? Yeah, sure. I mean, might be the one-handed mace. Probably not good. Or for any class that need it. Also, we know that Cast on Comet's getting nerfed, right? That's got to happen. Everyone's been doing Cast on Comet for a while now. They got to nerf it. They're going to nerf it. That's how it works. How it goes. I mean, this... You could probably do something quite... What can you use endurance charges for? This, I think there's some... There could be some really big healing. high heal potential for base builds. A cast on X is fine. No fun police allowed. Absolute reach that this is. Okay, this one, I think there's a fucking reach that this is on here. Well, do I? Only link to Calgar is Starfell from the sky. What's the name of things? It's not Star Killer. That's the thing from that stupid fucking PS2 game. Star. What the hell's the thing's name? Star Drinker, that's it. Yeah, you can't drink stars. Stars are gas. What is this stupid thing? Yeah, Star Drinker. Cooled down. Viridium shit. Even then, I don't like. Even if it is like linked in some way, it's just not very good. Saying that, okay, might be good for cold builds.
Should have brought a chair.
But I don't think there's anything particularly fun there. Got to get the gas. But there's all the uniques. Holy shit, we actually got through them all. I actually had thoughts about them all. Don't think they're particularly deep at this point. Probably need to re-go over this list and see if any of them start to cross over. But I don't think it's going to be that obvious. I think, yeah, I think we'll have to wait to see what other crafts do, and then, yeah, whether we can take lines. But guys, I am going to call it there, because it is 11:30. I know I didn't start till late tonight, but, yeah, I should be back tomorrow. My mum and my sister are coming around, so I probably won't start till kind of late. But probably jump on, maybe craft the boots a bit. I might just subject you all to Conquest of Elysium while we wait for news. Who knows? But it's been a pleasure. Wish you all a good night. Catch you tomorrow.